You are born at the end of the 18th century in a Serbian village that smells like wet earth. Your father farms. Your mother weaves. As you grow, your older brothers, Marco and Luca, teach you the important things. How to fish without scaring the trout. How to wrestle without crying when you lose. How to climb the trees your mother specifically told you not to climb. Sundays mean church. Incense so thick you can taste it. Priests chanting in Old Church Slavonic. And your mother crossing herself so many times you lose count. Your favorite day is Slava, your family's patron saint's day. The whole village comes. Your father breaks the Slavski kolak, the ceremonial bread, and honey drips onto the table like liquid gold. You eat kaliva, a dish made of sweetened berries, nuts, and seeds until your stomach hurts. Everyone sings. Even your grandmother cries happy tears. You want every day to be like this. You are 8, playing with friends by the stream when you hear screaming. Not normal screaming, the kind that makes your stomach drop before your mind catches up. You run back from the stream and find the village square full of strangers. You see men in red uniforms, mothers grabbing sons, fathers frozen, fists clenched, doing nothing. Without warning, your mother drags you home and shoves you under grain sacks in the cellar. You hear her crying. You have never heard your mother cry before, but her plan does not work, because you're found. The men in red pull the sacks off and haul you to the square. An officer grabs your jaw and tilts your head. He checks your teeth like your livestock. He strips you half naked in front of your entire village. He asks you to speak. You stammer something in Serbian. He nods to the scribe. Mark him. It is at that moment your father pushes through the crowd, begging. The officer cuts him off without looking up. Imperial decree, 1 boy per 40 households. Your mother also tries to grab you, but a guard shoves her to the ground. They dress you in red clothing and a red conical hat, so you're visible if you run. They also charge the cost to your family's tax bill. You don't understand the irony yet. You and 20 other boys are led away from your village. You look back once and see your mother on her knees, your father holding her, and your brothers staring at you from the crowd, helpless for the first time in their lives. Before long, the village disappears over the hill. Your journey begins with a long walk. Your feet bleed. Your hat is too big. A 10-year-old near you tries to run on the 3rd night. They catch him and beat his feet with a falika, a wooden rod, until he starts bleeding. Then they make him walk the next day anyway. No one tries to escape after that. After 6 weeks of walking, you arrive. Constantinople. It is bigger than anything you've ever seen. You're taken to a building where they strip you and examine you. A man with a blade approaches. You don't know what's happening until suddenly the pain hits. Circumcision. No warning, no medicine, just a blade and hands holding you down while you scream. When it's over, someone writes in a ledger, Mehmet. That's your name now. Your old name is forbidden, and you're now registered as a Turk. They put you on a cart heading east, to a farm near Bursa, to a family that doesn't speak Serbian. You don't speak Turkish, so life there is an extreme sport. You work the fields from sunrise to sunset, planting, weeding, hauling water until your shoulders ache. At night, you cry for your mother. The farmer's wife slaps you for it. You learn to cry silently. Then, you learn not to cry at all. Turkish comes slowly through work. Water, plow, faster, again. You still pray in Serbian at night, quietly under your breath. But 5 times a day, they face the holiest place in Islam, Mecca, to pray, and you copy their movements. You don't understand the Arabic words. It doesn't matter. Repetition is its own understanding. By year 3, Turkish comes easier than Serbian. You even catch yourself dreaming in it. When you try to say bread in Serbian, the Turkish word comes out first. The first time it happens, you panic. Then you stop panicking. After all, what's the point? You're 13 now. Taller, stronger, hands calloused like a man's. You try to remember your mother's face. You can't. You remember she had dark hair. You remember she cried, but her face, it's gone. And to make matters worse, the dreams start. In the dreams, you're always back at Slava. Someone is breaking bread. Honey is dripping. You smell kaliva so strongly you can taste it. Everyone is singing and crying happy tears. But anytime you reach for the bread, you wake up. And it keeps happening. Once a week, twice a week, the same dream over and over. But you still never see faces. You feel like your mind is trying to make you never forget. Like somewhere underneath all the Turkish and Arabic, your 8-year-old self is still in there, knocking. But it's no use. By the time you turn 15, you've forgotten the Saint's Day. You pray in Arabic automatically. Even your Serbian is almost gone. The dreams still come, but you pay them no mind. Months later, you're told you'll be going back to Constantinople for training. You nod. It was never your choice to make in the first place. You get to Constantinople and are immediately taken to a walled compound near the old city. They call it a semi-Oghlan barracks, meaning novice boys. There you see over 500 boys just like you, all aged 15 to 20. An instructor with a scar running from his eye to his jaw stands before all of you. He says you're janissaries now, the Sultan's property, his weapons, his sons. He explains that the Sultan doesn't trust the Turks. They have families, tribes, and loyalties that aren't his. But you have nothing. You were taken because you're Christian, foreign, and blank. That when you're sent to fight your own people, you won't hesitate, because you'll have forgotten them.